Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead, Cande Roth. We're looking at a beautiful day, 80 to 85. Sunshine, hump day, hoedown Wednesday, Dublin deck. We are so excited for it. Southbound performs tonight. We got the Wheel of Prizes, the food, the drink, line dance instruction starts at 5. DJ Salty Jim is there. Now a reminder, prior to the Hump Day Hoedown, this afternoon, starting at 11:30, they have a thing called the Teacher Feature, where teachers who are on their last day, a lot of them with half days, for $10 at lunchtime, you come down, you pay the $10, you get a full buffet. There's going to be
nice.
Live music. Yeah, I mean, where else?
Where can you go to lunch for $10 today?
And be outside.
And a buffet.
Yeah, enjoy music, and that's
Love
gonna.
it.
If you want to stay all day, that's going to roll right into the Hump Day Hoedown tonight.
Love it. Sounds
Yeah.
great.
Yes. Now,
Teachers should all go and have a little relaxation, a little fun. It's so hard being a teacher. I can only imagine.
100%. You know, good call on expanding on that conversation, because as today around the island is basically the final half day of all teachers, we want to say thank you for a great year.
Absolutely. It takes a certain person to be a teacher. We appreciate it.
At one point in my life, I thought, I could be a teacher, but I think I would yell and scream too much.
I could not. Having been in classrooms and seeing what goes on, I don't think I have the patience.
Yeah, it's a lot. They deal with a lot, and thank you.
They deal with a lot.
Yeah, big shout out to the teachers. Well done.
Absolutely. Thank you for a great year.
Yeah. Cande, before we get to National Days and Good News Stories, a couple articles for you. Been talking about this one throughout the day. They polled a bunch of people and said, what are you better at than 80% of people in the world? Now, the first response, one of them is very funny. This person said, I'm better than 80% of the people at picking the slowest line at a store to get on.
That happens to me quite often as well.
Absolutely. All day, every day.
And I don't like it.
One person said, I'm better at chess than 80% of people.
Oh.
But they also went on to say that's a very low bar because a lot of people are not good at chess.
Oh, I haven't played in decades, but I used to play all the time. I love chess. I think I forgot how to play at this point. Do your kids play?
No, and I have to tell you, especially after watching Queen's Gambit twice in the last 3 or 4 years, I wish that's one skill I wish I had that I do not have, is being good at chess.
I used to play really, really well, and we used to have a lot of fun doing it. And I think if you sat me down at a board right now, I'd forget. I forgot how to play.
Yeah, no, agreed. How about this one? This person says, I'm better than 80% of the people at looking you directly in the face while you're talking and not hearing a single thing you're saying.
Oh, I'm very good at that, too. I
Yeah.
can even imagine turning, like, the volume down in my ears when someone is talking and I really don't want to hear what they're saying, but pretend that I do.
Yeah, it's bad. It really is.
It's an art, and I have that, too.
Yes. Now, I've come up with, by the way, when and this doesn't happen very often. I'm being serious about this. Most of the time, I am locked in. But as we know, early in the morning, Cande, we can both get a little distracted. You get tired, right?
Beyond.
Okay. But there are certain, like, throwaway generic lines that you can use to pretend you just heard what the other person said.
I
Like,
use them every day. Oh,
Right.
I mean, yes, I've used them.
oh, that's a great point, Cande. Absolutely. Just anytime Cande stops talking, I got to be like, oh, yes, you are right. Absolutely. That's it. Sounds like
And I
heard.
go, really? Interesting.
Well done. How about this one? I think you talked about this the other day. Having a good internal clock, you do not need an alarm to wake
Right.
up.
Correct.
Better than most people. What about this one? This is a lost art form. Handwriting. Where do you stand on handwriting?
I have terrible handwriting.
Really?
Really bad.
I would have expected a little more classic handwriting from you.
Horrible. That being said, Jackie, my daughter-in-law, who is a teacher, has beautiful handwriting.
Oh, okay. So she's better than 80% of the people.
Very much so.
Yeah, that is a lost art for sure.
It is.
Finding misplaced commas in a sentence and spelling errors. That's me, Candy.
That is you, and you get very annoyed. And sometimes when I'm texting you, I actually think, oh, I hope I texted correctly and he's not going to, like, freak out.
You know, the one thing
I know, you are, I know.
No, but wait, in addition, this Leah calls me out on this. Because sometimes I will text or write something. She'll be like, hey, can you explain this to me, whatever? And I'll write like a paragraph explaining like what, she's trying to figure out. And after a period, I do still old school 2 spaces.
I do the same thing. Are we the only 2 left on the planet that are doing this?
So anyone who doesn't know this, the new thing they're teaching, this has been going on a while, after a period, you only do 1 space.
Well, I'm sorry, they're all wrong.
I agree. We grew up doing 2 spaces after a period.
And I do it to this day. I think probably you and I are the only people who still do.
No, there's no way. Everyone else, people our age and above have to do it. There's no because I just learned this from Leah. Right. How many people don't even know that that's a thing? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Parallel parking. My mother would raise her hand on this one. She is better than 80% of the people at parallel parking.
Really?
She is so good. You don't remember the story of her getting out of the tight parking space at Cornell University? It's a classic story in our family.
I don't think I ever heard that.
Yeah, she's a great driver and parker, my mother. Absolutely. Wow. Yeah, very good. What about untangling things? Are you good at untangling?
At times I can be good. I'm easily frustrated, so I wouldn't say I'm above the 80 percentile of people who are great at it.
The one thing I hate is when, like, one of my girls says, can you untangle this piece of jewelry, this necklace? And
it gets very difficult. Evan is very good at that. He's very patient with that. Brian, too, he can do it. I lose patience.
And here's a last one. There's a whole list of stuff, but we'll stop here. This person says they have a very odd talent for judging volume of food. They can look at a pot of leftover food, know exactly which container to grab out of the closet so they can fit it exactly to the top of the container, the leftover food. Are you good at that at all?
I usually pick too big a container, not going to lie.
All right, you're admitting your fault here, I see.
I have a fault, one.
Okay. One more quick one before National Days. A world record was set for the putting together of a Mr. Potato Head. A 20-year-old in Northern Ireland set the new Guinness World Record. Declan McFerrin. He put the Mr. Potato Head together in just 5.15 seconds.
I like to take my time with my Mr. Potato Head.
It included hat, pants, eyes, nose, mustache, mouth, both ears, and both arms. 5.15 seconds.
I used to love Mr. Potato Head, and sometimes we would take a real potato and do the potato head with the eyes, the ears, the nose, but not use the plastic one, use a real potato. Hello.
That's odd. I never knew that. I didn't, never did that, I don't think.
Yep, did that.
Candy, it's National Barcode Day today.
Now that I know what they are, I'm fine.
What? You did not know what a barcode was?
I've known for a while.
All right. 40 years of efficiency. It began June 26, 1974.
Wow.
Actually, 50 years. Sorry. And the first one was a 10-pack of Wrigley's Juicy Fruit gum at a supermarket in Troy, Ohio. Did you know that?
I did not, but I used to love Juicy Fruit gum.
I love doing the barcodes and checking myself out at, BJ's or something,
No, I'm not the... Don't get me started on self-checkouts.
All right, you don't think it's fun to do your own barcode?
No, I don't.
All right. The kids like to do it, too. It's National Coconut Day today.
I like coconut.
Yeah, why not? It's very vacation-y, very summery. What's the Girl Scout cookie with the coconut on top?
Oh,
the circle.
The name of it. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Brown and black. It's got it's a circle
really
with
good.
the hole in the middle. Oh, my God. So good.
Yep.
It's National Parchment Day, like parchment paper.
I use it. Thank you.
All right. Big in the kitchen. Yes. It's National Beautician's Day.
My hairdresser is not well. She recently got ill, and I wish her all the best.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that.
Love you. Come back, Sandy. Be well. Get well. That's all I have to
Sandy.
say. Yeah.
Get better. And it's National Chocolate Pudding Day today, Candy.
Oh, my mother used to say that I didn't like to drink milk, which I didn't. So she'd make chocolate pudding with whole milk, right? And that would get milk into me.
Oh, my God.
All right.
Whatever you
That's
say.
a good idea.
So, my mother, like all moms, right? My mother made chocolate pudding. I remember the chocolate pudding. But some of my best memories of chocolate pudding is when you go to the diner, you have your meal, and at the end, you get the chocolate pudding with the whipped cream and the skin on top of the chocolate
Love
pudding.
the skin.
Oh, my God.
Stop the skin from forming.
Ugh.
When I was a little kid, I didn't care about food, believe it or not. But I would just get the chocolate pudding. My mother would just let me have that if we were out, and that's all I wanted.
Man, love the chocolate pudding.
Love it.
We're going to roll through some of these good news stories. A 12-year-old kid in Rhode Island, Alex Depew, saved a classmate from drowning during a field trip. Both of his parents and first responders with his local fire department, so it runs in the family. This 12-year-old who saved the other kid, his parents are both first responders, right?
Wow.
He stayed humble. 12-year-old, he says anyone could have done what I did after he saved his friend. Isn't that crazy?
I love humble. I think that's fantastic.
A tow truck driver in Ohio helped cops save a kitten that got stuck between two wheels of a big rig.
Oh, my goodness.
The trucker spotted it while doing his pre-trip inspection. So this is, thank God, before he got out on the road.
Please, all truckers do that inspection, please.
Yep. He joked that now his boss has proof he actually does his inspections before he hits the road.
I love it. Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
And we love duckling stories. Animal control officers in Florida saved 8 ducklings stuck in a storm drain the other day.
Oh, no. Are they okay?
They used a long-handled net to fish them out, reunited them with Mom, who was waiting nearby.
Oh, that is so cute.
Candy, in the world of animals and you know, out there where you see animals and deer at the side of the road, there is nothing cuter than when you see the duck, the mama duck,
and
with the
little duckies following her.
Oh my God! And let's say you're driving a car, you're sitting there just praying that no one hits them. Right? You're like, please, please, yeah.
I love that.
Oh, the little ducklings. All right.
Adorable.
Big night at Dublin Deck. It's a Wednesday night. Candy, have a great rest of your day.
You too. Maybe you need to lay down a little while. You got a big night ahead of you.
I'm going to take a nap. I got no sleep. The last couple days, I went to bed very late.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't sleep well last night. I'll be napping. So you think about that.
All right. I'm here till 10, and then Jim O'Brien, Murph Dog, Jay Letterman, big Wednesday. Maybe some rain later tonight, but we get off with the Hump Day Hoedown tonight. Beautiful, southbound. What a night. T-shirts, tickets, got the whole deal. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Candy in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.